I just crashed my drone. God damn it. That's annoying. All right, so there's good news and bad news. The good news is when I crashed, I lost vision in my goggles, but as I've gotten closer, I seem to have regained vision, which means the battery is still connected. I've also, on my controller, have a switch, which if I flick on, I don't know if you can hear it, but there is a beeper on the drone, which means I roughly know where it is, but not exactly. Now the bad news is it's in amongst all this, which is really thick, and I'm not sure how to get across it or if it's actually in there somewhere. So now I've got to try and find a way to get in and or around. Great. So, update, it's just become a whole lot more challenging because down here is water, which I can't get around this part because that seems to be all water, which means all through this bushy part is water, which is really not ideal because I need to get across it. So, I don't know. Listening to the actual beeping, I think it is actually somewhere in the bushes, which is shit. I don't know. I'm saying this is not my fault. I reckon while I was flying, a tree just fucking grew and hit my drone. So I'm just gonna say it's not my fault, but that's life. So I found somewhere that will give good context to what I'm actually working with, and that's here. So you'll see here, this is all the bush I've got to try and get through, and it's thick. But even worse, if we look down here, we've got mud, and then we follow it up. That's water just in there. Just in there. So that's water all the way through, and that goes all the way along these bushes, which is really, really not ideal. All right, so I've just done some scouting and I think I found a potential way to get through. So in here, all this stuff here is pretty hard, and the drone is somewhere in here, in this section. So if I can get through this part, if it doesn't turn to water, then I should be able to make my way through. It's just gonna take a little bit of force to get through all those bushes and shit. And I might get a couple of cuts and scratches and shit because I'm just wearing shorts, but gotta have a crack at it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's how we do it. Here we go, we got the drone back, thank God. Luckily, not too much damage. We've got a broken prop, but that's easily fixable, and everything else seems to be in working order. It took about half an hour to try and get in there to find the drone, but luckily we've got it back, and now we can look at the footage and see exactly how I fucked up. So enjoy.